Sometimes we get into financial difficulty. Especially in today's economy, many people have to make difficult choices about which debts to pay, how much to pay on them, and whether or not the payment can be made by the due date. If you've had to make some of these decisions and end up with one or more of your accounts in the hands of a collections department at a creditor or at a collection agency, you should be familiar with what debt collectors can and cannot do to collect on the money that you owe. It is important for you to be educated about what you can do to avoid being harassed and what you can do if you feel that a member of a collection agency has overstepped their bounds and is violating your rights. According to the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, a collection agency cannot harass or threaten you or violate your privacy. For many people, this includes multiple and regular phone calls. You have the right to request that these stop or take place only within certain contexts. Debt collectors cannot call you before 8 a.m. or after 9 p.m. unless you agree to it. If this occurs, document it for future potential legal action. Make sure you politely inform the caller that the time they have called is in violation of your rights and will not be tolerated. You have the right to hang up without saying anything further. If there is a certain time it is okay for them to call you, make sure you request it and document that you discussed this arrangement with them, including the name of the person that you spoke with. You can also request that the debt collector not call you at work if they have that number, but it is wise to do so in writing. Send the agency a certified letter, specifically stating the business name and number you do not want them contacting. Sending a letter by certified mail guarantees that they will not be able to later deny having received the letter because you have a receipt of the letter's delivery. Finally, you can request that the collection agent stop calling you at all and communicate with you only in writing. In fact, this may be a better way to go because dealing with the debt collectors in general, because you will always have a copy of the communication. If you decide to do this, write up a straightforward letter stating that based on your FDCPA rights, you are requesting that all phone communication stop and future contact be done only by mail. Make sure you also send this letter by certified mail so that you have proof of sending it. If you're still being contacted by debt collectors after you have requested that you no longer be contacted by phone, you may want to consider hiring an attorney or seek aid with pursuing legal action against the collection agency. Many people have had success having a debt erased because of a settlement based on the violations debt collectors commit against their consumer rights. Remember, you have rights and don't have to be subject to harassment.